Welcome to the DC Everest Softball Complex. I'm Chris Conley, just a few moments away from DC Everest against the Wausau East Lumberjacks. It's senior night, final home game of the season. Pre-game coverage is brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, and on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Let's meet the Wausau East starters and batting order. In left field, leading off is Maya Schubring. The pitcher, Adriana Bodner, will hit for herself second. Carly Cruz, shortstop, third. The designated player, Taylor Dykstra, who hits for right fielder Kate Sewell. Dykstra will hit fourth. Catching is Addie Stanky, fifth. At third base, Claire Gilly will hit sixth. Brindley Kressel is at second base, seventh. Evelyn Tomey plays first base, eighth. And in center field, Everly Jurgel batting ninth. For the visiting Lumberjacks in their black with red numerals and red pinstripes, Schubring, Bodner, Clues, Dykstra, Stanky, Gilly, Kressel, Tomey, and Jurgel. The Evergreens have shuffled their lineup for senior night to allow more seniors to play. Leading off and playing third base tonight is Aubrey Klatt. Shortstop, Kylan Wright will bat second. Mara Meverden's going to catch today and will bat third. Piper Scholes will play first base to start tonight. She'll hit fourth. Madeline Hoppy to right field, fifth. Ava Hahn will pitch, sixth. Allison Pollock, second base, seventh. The designated player is Ella Roberts, who will hit for Maddie Kettle in left field. Ella Roberts, designated player, eighth. Ayelsa Shimaleski suddenly swinging a hot bat. Plays center field. Ayelsa will bat ninth. Again for the homestanding Evergreens on senior night, Klatt, Wright, Meverden, Schulz, Hoppy, Hahn, Pollock, Roberts, and Shimaleski. Evergreens wear their home blacks with green sleeves, green numbers, and white trim. Evergreens have 7 graduating seniors. You'll meet them as we go through the night. A big crowd for senior night comes to its feet for the national anthem. DC Everest and Wausau East, a Tuesday night of fast pitch. First pitch when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Here we go, getting ready for first pitch between DC Everest and Wausau East. Ava Hahn will start for the Evergreens at pitcher. Here's the defense behind her. That's Maddie Keisel in left. Ayelsa Shimoleski slides back to center field, and Maddie Hoppe is in right. By the way, Maddie during summer travel ball plays a lot of outfield, so that's not an unfamiliar spot for her. Everest infield, Aubrey Klatz at third. Kylan Wright is at shortstop. Allison Pollock plays second. Piper Scholes will start at first base. Mara Meverden will catch, and Ava Hahn is ready to go. Wausau East numbers are down, and they've got 4 freshmen on their varsity roster. The Evergreens are going to play as favorites tonight. Maya Schubring to lead off for the Lumberjacks. A little bit low, ball one, and we're underway. It's overcast and windy. Going to get cold tonight. Temperatures will be down into the 40s, hopefully after our game concludes. Fouled off on a late swing. 1 ball and 1 strike. We've been watching the DC Everest baseball game. Everest boys are playing down in Wisconsin Rapids. They had a 5-1 lead. At last check, that was down to a 5-4 game in the 6th inning. And do we understand, were we joking or is that true? The Rapids coach has been thrown out of that game. You don't see that very often in high school baseball, certainly never in softball. Swing and a miss, 2-2. When Mike Matthews was coaching, he was never thrown out of a game. Not ever. Off speed, and it's away. 3 balls and 2 strikes. You know what? All of the great baseball arguing managers were playing when I was a kid. Late swing, slow roller to second. Pollock's got it, out by a step. There's the first out. Adriana Bodner, pitcher, hits for herself. She'll bat second with the bases empty. Let's see, Earl Weaver of the Baltimore Orioles. They had Earl Weaver mic'd up once for a game, and he got into an argument. Everything had to be bleeped out. You couldn't air that on live TV. Called the umpire a blankety blank blank blank. He was thrown out like he didn't even get face-to-face with the umpire there. 0-1. Tony La Russa of the St. Louis Cardinals and Tommy Lasorda of the Dodgers. Great arguing managers. Billy Martin of the New York Yankees. Inside 2-1. When Don Zimmer was managing the Boston Red Sox, his face would get all red. It looked like his head was going to explode during some arguments. I'm sure I'm leaving some out too. Line drive through the left side. Adriana Bodner's got herself a 1-out hit.
Shortstop, number 22, Carly Clues.
Carly Clues will now hit with a runner aboard. And if I've got our high school rules correctly, that means when Wisconsin Rapids comes up here Thursday, they'll be without their head coach. You get thrown out, you've got to sit a game. Strike one, 0-1. I don't know, late in the season, maybe you're not up for a long bus ride from there to here. I get it. Pitch is away. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Ava Hahn pitches to start tonight. Piper Scholes, who's normally the starting pitcher for the Evergreens, got to keep her bat in the lineup. She's at first base. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now we get a quick visit to the mound. Piper, when she's playing first base, may be able to hear us from up here. Piper's left shoe is untied. Inside out swing, it's down in front of Maddie Hoppe. Forced to second, safe. Not held by the shortstop Kylan Wright. Back-to-back hits to start off the visitors' first inning.
44, Taylor Dykstra.
Here's Taylor Dykstra, the designated player. first and second, and only one out. So this is a promising start for Wausau East. Evergreens with one out have a force at any base. That's away, ball one. We are sponsored by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Protect your ride with Tommy's Express Car Wash memberships. Unlimited washes, free vacuums, free automatic mat washers, and an all-year shine. This is into the right field corner, and look at this. Wausau East is going to play from in front tonight. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in. Taylor Dykstra smacks one into the right field corner and is rewarded. What a start for Wausau East. Addie Stanky will now hit. With another RBI possibility, got a runner on second. Off-speed pitch, foul ball, hitter in the box. Rolled into fair territory and just kind of died there, but already the ball had made contact with Addie Stanky. Remember, at Tommy's Express Car Wash, one membership, all locations. Eau Claire, Plover, Stevens Point, Wausau, and Weston. 0-1 pitch. Slow roller foul up the third base side. A strikeout would help get the old confidence back for Ava Hahn. She's ahead in the count 0-2. Coming home. Ground ball, slow roller to second. Lead runner's going to move from second to third as Addie Stanky is out on the ground out. 2 down. Claire Gilly to hit now. We're saying Claire Guiley. You checked, yes? Yes. Claire will hit with a runner at third, 2 outs. So this is the difference right here between a so-so start and a really good start. Softball sponsored by Design Theory 19. Your home's the heart of your best memories. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Downtown Wausau or DesignTheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become reality. 2 balls, no strikes to Claire Guiley. There's a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. No panic in these Evergreens. They figured they'll score a lot of runs tonight as we go through the game. Strike 2 on the outside corner, 2-2. 3 hits and 2 runs in here in the visitors' first for Wausau East. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the inning is over. Well, that's a good start for the Lumberjacks, though. 2 singles, a 2 RBI double, and they'll lead 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. This is girls softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Let's give you a look at the Wausau East defense, which takes the field with a 2-0 lead. In the outfield, Maya Shoebrings in left, Everly Jerkel is in center, and Kate Sewell is in right. In the infield, Claire Guiley plays third base, Carly Clues plays shortstop. Brinley Kressel is at second base, Evelyn Tomey's at first. Addie Stanky catches, and Adriana Bodner gathers up her infield around her before her first pitch to Aubrey Klatt. Aubrey's been a good hitter all season. If anything, she's gotten hotter as we've gone into the final games of the year. Aubrey Klatt to start off the Evergreens, trailing by 2. Fouled off, a little late on the swing. Back to the screen, strike 1. Bodner's got pretty good velocity, so that may be a little bit of a challenge for the Evergreens tonight. Late on the swing again and fouled off the fence just in front of the visitors' dugout. No balls and 2 strikes. So Aubrey Klatt looks like she's still trying to get geared to Adriana Bodner. Coming home. Took something off, swing and a miss. That was a tough at-bat. 2 high-velocity late swings, and then the changeup. Only 3 pitches, and Aubrey Klatt is out. Kylan Wright to hit now. Kylan Wright down the right field line, foul. Do I see that the Brewers and Cubs are underway? There were some thunderstorms in the forecast for Chicago, but they're playing. Brewers got a run in the visitors first. Low, 1-1. A win tonight puts the Brewers in first place in the NL Central. How about that?
Yeah. I think they're 16 back a few weeks ago.
Waiting here on a 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Everest looking for a base runner with 1 out. Trailing by 2 in the bottom of the first. Bodner's a junior. Here she comes. Took something off, swing and a miss. That's twice she's gone to the changeup and has gotten strikeouts with it. Kylan Wright is the second out. Here's Mara Meverden.
Number 14, Mara Meverden.
Mara is catching tonight. First pitch to Mara, that's well hit to left center field. It's in the gap. Mara's going to have a 2-out double. See if Piper Scholes can pick her up.
First base, number 18, Piper Scholes.
Evergreens would feel much better about this game if they get 1 run back. First ball swinging through the right side. Evergreens have got to try and score this run, and the ball's cut off in the infield. Piper Scholes takes the first pitch she sees and gets herself an RBI. We are sponsored by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Here comes Maddie Hoppy. All right, the over-under on Maddie's home runs is 2 tonight. I think she's going to hit 2 out. No pressure at all here, Maddie.
Taking the under. She's going to go walk.
Others here in the press box take the under. Now, trust me, it's 2. And the ball travels here at night. Hard hit through the right side. Maddie's got herself a base hit. Just didn't have the elevation there. Lead runner will move from first to third. Evergreens all with 2 outs. Back-to-back-to-back hits.
Pitcher number 9, Ava Hahn.
Ava Hahn will hit now. See, Maddie smacked that ball through with authority, just didn't have any elevation on it. Maddie, who's not on first base all that often. Maddie's usually rounding the bases. Here comes Ava Hahn, first and third. Double steal here maybe. Runner not going, and the pitch is up high. So suddenly the Evergreens have gotten to Adriana Bodner. Bodner struck out the first two batters that she faced. Then a Mara Meverden double, a Piper Scholes RBI single, and then a Maddie Hoppe single. Inside for a strike, 1-1. Maddie Hoppe lumbers into second base. 2 in scoring position. A hit to the outfield, the Evergreens will probably take the lead. 1-1 pitch. And there's a well-hit ball to center. Center fielder going back over her head off the wall on a fly. The Evergreens have flipped the script and have taken the lead. Ava Hahn with a double brings in 2 runs, now 3-2 Everest. That ball a little less than halfway up on the fly to center field. Allison Pollock to hit. It's been a run-scoring first inning for both sides. Ball 1 to Allison.
I think you'll see one. You'll see one. Don't worry. There's a lot of pop in the lineup.
First ball swinging there, foul back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maddie hit one out to the playground. Yeah, that one Maddie hit against West. That was the furthest ball. It was the furthest ball I've ever seen.
Off speed, fouled back. Just got a piece of that. A ball and 2 strikes. See if Adriana Bodner goes to the changeup again. That's been her strikeout pitch.
It gets them really off balance.
Low, 2-2. Still an RBI possibility here with Ava Hahn out at second base. Foundation Finance says start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. That's up high, counts full. If the inning continues, Ella Roberts will get a turn. Three-two pitch. Foul ball will do it again. Was fouled straight down, almost got Allison's big toe on her front foot. That's a good miss. 3-2, one more time. Fly ball, playable to center field. Now the right fielder calls off. Kate Sewell makes the catch. The inning is over. So Wausau East got 2 runs in, and the Evergreens answered with 3 of their own. 1 inning complete here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
Well, that was an eventful first inning, and we go to the visitors' second. 7, 8, and 9 for Wausau East to hit.
Off the top of the second. Second base.
Brindley Kressel will lead off against Ava Hahn. Hahn is pitching tonight for the Evergreens and had the big hit in the first inning, brought in 2 runs. So obviously the pitcher who can settle in, get into a groove here, is going to have an advantage tonight. First pitch, strike 1. Hahn rocks and delivers again. This is a line drive to center. It's in the gap. Going to roll all the way to the wall. Ayelsa Shimoleski will retrieve. And Wausau East starts off the second with a leadoff double.
First base, number 20, Evelyn Tomey.
Let's see if Evelyn Tomey is asked to bunt this runner over to third, or if it's a night that everyone hits, do you let Evelyn swing away? We'll see in just a moment. The answer is swing away, and she swings late, fouls it back to the catcher, strike 1. We are working our way towards the 3-day Memorial Day weekend. We've got Zaleski Sports coverage on Thursday, DC Everest baseball, up here against Wisconsin Rapids. And then River Falls comes to play DC Everest on Saturday morning. We'll have that one too.
That's New Richmond.
That's New Richmond. Beg your pardon. Thank you. I've got like my own personal secretary up here helping me keep my schedule straight. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball. It's a slow roller to short. Throw across the diamond. Out. Throw back to third. Out at third base. 1 swing, 2 outs. That was a really good throw from Piper Schulz right down low at the bag, and Aubrey Klatt applies the tag. So Tomey grounds out. Kressel trying to go from second to third and makes an out at third base. Here's Everly Jurgel to take her call. Now, you know what? The runner is staying at third base. The umpires huddle up, and they're staying with the call out. That's the right call. Throw was down low, right on the bag. And I think, to my eyes, the base runner slid right into it. Just there in time. Everly Jurgel to hit with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That hit her on the foot. Jurgel is a hit batter. And there's a 2-out base runner. Maya Schubring to hit. She grounded out her first time up, 0 for 1 today.
Maya Schubring.
The hit column is even at 4 apiece. Everyone's getting hits in this game. Schubring takes inside, ball 1. Marshfield Dairy Fest comes early this year, a week from Friday, May 29th, and a week from Saturday, May 30th. Say cheese. Enjoy the mayor's breakfast, the parade, and live music at Nuts Deep 2. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. 2 balls and no strikes. Throw over to first, and Everly Jurgel is back. That's away. Runner's going to advance to second on a wild pitch. So East has the tying run in scoring position with a lot of softball ahead of us tonight. Strike on the outside corner, 3-1. And that's away, a walk. Adriana Bodner's the opposing pitcher. She singled her first time up.
Pitcher number 15, Adriana Bodner.
Bodner singled and scored back in that 2-run first inning for East. away, ball one. We just really like Ava Hahn to throw strikes here. Swing and a miss. Bodner was late on the express. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Ava Hahn's looking to become the first pitcher tonight to hang up a 0.5 inning. See if she can do it on this pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs and 2 on. Just outside. Close. 2-2. Low. Count is full. Base runners will get an early start. Both of the runners on without the benefit of a hit. Everly Jurgel at second was a hit batter. Maya Schubring at first base walked. 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. This is the first time that we've done a game here where the Everest infield, which is usually dry and slow, has absorbed some water. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Tipped back to the catcher's glove. Mara Meverton holds it. The inning comes to an end. Wausau East does not score. Evergreen's coming up in the bottom of the second with a 3-2 win. This is girls fast pitch softball brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
I'm Chris Conley. We're at the DC Everest softball complex, and the Evergreens send 8, 9, and 1 to hit here in the bottom of the second. Evergreens had 4 hits, 3 runs in the home first, and we'll look to build on that now. Here comes Ella Roberts. Adriana Bodner ready to work. Here we go. Up high, ball 1. Let's see if we can get you an Everest baseball score in the next couple of minutes. Evergreens were trying to make a 1-run lead stand up in the late innings against Wisconsin Rapids. Late swing and fouled off, 1-1. Almost hit Ielsa Shimoleski in the on-deck circle. Ielsa kind of hopped out of the way of that. Late swing coming towards us. Just missed our PA announcer's window.
What did I say?
Don't worry, I'm the Gold Glove winner of broadcasters. Nothing gets by me. A ball and 2 strikes. Come on, Ella, I dare you. Hit it over here again. Outside, 2-2. Yeah, I can't say anything for the other Muljans up here, but anything towards me, I got to play on it. 2-2 pitch. Call strike 3 on a pitch that may have been a little inside. Ella Roberts is the 3rd strikeout for Adriana Bodner.
Number 12, Ielsa Shimoleski.
Here's Ielsa Shimoleski. When we last saw her, she was smacking a hit to the right field corner, which ended a game that went into the 9th inning. I also checked her swing, costs her a strike. We're brought to you by Newton Electric. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. Ground ball to second. There's the second out. Brindley Kessel gets it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Aubrey Klatt struck out on just 3 pitches her first time. Strike 1 and strike 2 were swinging at big fastballs, and then was retired on the off-speed pitch. See if Aubrey's a little more comfortable second time through the order. Here we go. First ball swinging, you bet she is. Hit out of the reach of the shortstop and a 2-out single for the Evergreens. Evergreens got all their runs in the first inning with a 2-out rally.
Shortstop number 13, Kylan Wright.
Here's Kylan Wright, who also struck out her first time. Low, ball 1. Senior night means cookies and cake once this game's over.
Are you getting cake? Is that why you're excited? I already had dinner. Can I go to like a burger?
Yeah, as the hour figures to be late, I'll wish everyone the best, but will not stay. Fly ball down the right field line, out of play in the corner. A ball and a strike to Kylan Wright.
Emerges on Tuesday? Yeah, there's specials on Tuesday. Oh large pizza for $10.99? I didn't know that.
Everyone in the Wausau area knows that Tuesdays is lunch at Polito's. 2 slices and a Coke, $7. Ground ball back to the pitcher. And neither team scores in the second inning. Kylan Wright has grounded out to Adriana Bodner. Evergreens did get their 5th hit, left that runner stranded at second base. 2 innings complete. DC Everest 3, Wausau West 2 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Here we go. It's the top of the third. 3, 4, and 5. The best Lumberjack hitters are due up against Ava Hahn.
Leading off the third, the draft shortstop number 22, Harvey Burns.
Carly Clues will lead off. She singled and scored back in the 2-run first inning. Lumberjacks were playing from in front in this game. They had a 2-0 lead. All right, and Ava Hahn is ready to operate. Strike 1. Broke right at the knees. Good spot to be. That pitch going to be hit for nothing but ground balls. 0-1 pitch. Foul back. Out near the concession stand. No balls, 2 strikes. At first base, Piper Schulz kind of craned her neck to see what that might have hit. Fell safely on the grassy knoll behind where all the lawn chairs are. 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2.
Baseball 1, 8-4.
I see the Evergreens collected themselves and have a happy bus ride home from Wisconsin Rapids. 8-4 is the final score. So the Evergreens have won 3 in a row. This is popped up. Shallow right field coming back. It is off the glove of Allison Pollock. That was a tough play for Allison, but you know what? It's got to be scored an error. It was in her glove. Popped out. Error on Allison. And the lead runner's aboard. Taylor Dykstra singled her first time up. Beg your pardon. Taylor doubled. Brought in both of the Wausau East runs. Low, ball one. Yeah, I think even Allison would tell you, if it's in my glove, I'm supposed to catch it. Not an easy play, going back and going to her left. Lays off, and it's up high. 2 balls and no strikes. Brews Brothers brings you award-winning burgers for lunch and dinner since 2013. Open 7 days a week with a big lineup of cold drinks. Brews Brothers off Highway 29 in Weston. There's a strike, 2-1. Away, 3 balls and a strike. Throw down to first, runners back. Strike 2, count fills up. Ava Hahn is battling back here with a runner on first. Swing and a miss. Pitcher comes all the way back to win that battle. Ava Hahn has struck out Taylor Dykstra. First out of the inning.
Number 6, Addie Steinke.
Addie Stanky grounded out her first time up. She is 0 for 1 today. First ball swinging. It's behind second base. Backhanded stop, and they get the lead runner there. Allison Pollock made a nice play. Moving all the way to her right, was able to make that play almost behind second. Addie reaches on a fielder's choice, but there are now 2 outs.
Baseman number 9, Claire Guiley.
Claire Guiley struck out to end the 2-run first inning for Wausau East, 0 for 1 today. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, late on that. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and the inning comes to an end. Guiley sees just 3 pitches and heads back to the bench. Lumberjacks do not score, leave a runner at first base. We're going to the bottom of the third. DC Everest 3, Wausau East 2 on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Three, 4, and 5 to hit for the Evergreens in the home half of the third inning, and each one of these batters hit safely first time around. Mara Meverden had a gapping double first time up. She'll lead off here. First ball swinging, popped up on the infield. Should be an out. In fair territory, the pitcher Adriana Bodner makes the catch. 1 pitch, and there's 1 down.
First base, number 18, Piper Scholes.
Piper Scholes singled and brought in a run in her first at-bat. First pitch from Bodner, way up high, ball one. Sherrill Tire and Service says save up to $180 on new tires at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service now through June on 4 Goodyear tires. Locations in Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Wausau, and Marshfield. Find a location nearest you at SherrillTire.com. Line drive, but it's right at the center fielder. It's off the glove of Everly Jurgel. That's got to be scored an error too, even though that was scorched. Right at the center fielder and right off her glove. E8.
Right fielder, number 27, Maddie Hoppy.
Yeah, Piper couldn't have hit that ball harder. Here's Maddie Hoppy, a single her first time up. And Hoppy is hit by a pitch. First and second. Right, how is Maddie going to get her home runs if she's hit by a pitch? Come on.
9, Ava Hahn.
Ava Hahn hit a double that went off the wall on a fly in center field her first time up. Brought in 2 runs. It's that swing that gives the Evergreens the lead they enjoy right now. She hits with 1 out and runners on first and second. She's bent back. Ball 1. On kind of a cold night, Maddie Hoppy is holding her left arm where she got hit. And now is kind of giving it a shake, trying to get the circulation going. Strike, 1-1. Yeah, after the game, Maddie's going to take off that outer sleeve. It's going to say Spalding right there. Fly ball to center field. This should be an out. Wind's blowing it around a little bit. It's again off the glove of Everly Jurgel. Everybody's safe. 2 errors in the outfield have loaded up the bases for the Evergreens. Kind of wind blown.
Second baseman, number 3, Allison Pollock.
Here comes Allison Pollock. Bases are full of Evergreens with an opportunity to build on a 1-run lead. Evergreens want a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Courtesy runner at first, number 17, Anna Zarda.
Anna Zarda will be the courtesy runner at first base. Piper Scholes is the runner at second. Maddie Hoppy is... Piper Scholes is at third. Maddie Hoppy is at second. Bases are full. There's only 1 out. Allison Pollock flied out to right her first time up, 0 for 1. First ball swinging, foul back, strike 1. Ground ball to third, fair ball, play to home, dropped, and picked up in time for the out. Addie Stanky, the catcher, dropped it, picked it up before Piper Scholes got there. So the out is made at home. 2 outs.
Number 6, Ella Roberts.
Bases are still loaded on the fielder's choice.
Hey, get ready, Kaden.
Here comes Ella Roberts. 2 outs now.
Close. It had the right height.
Wausau East trying to keep this a 1-run game. Ella Roberts takes up high, ball 1. Evergreens have the bases loaded with 1 out. Now there are 2 outs and the bases are still full. Up high, 2-0. Nowhere to put Ella Roberts. Little pressure here on Adriana Bodner. Taking, and it's up high, 3-0. I think Ella's got to take a pitch here. See if she gets a run-scoring free pass. All of this without the benefit of a hit. Swing and a miss. Had the green light at 3-0 with the bases loaded. 3-1. Up high, ball 4, run comes in. 2 errors, a hit batter, a fielder's choice, and now a bases-loaded walk.
Number 12, Ailsa Shimoleski.
Here's Ailsa Shimoleski. 2 outs, bases loaded. Bases still full. Low, ball 1. Bodner's got 3 strikeouts. Has allowed a walk, has not been helped by 2 errors, 2 drops in the outfield. On the outside corner, 1-1 to Ailsa Shimoleski. A ball and a strike. Low, bounced off of home plate, 2-1. Courtesy runner for Abraham at third, Allison Pollock at second, Ella Roberts at first, and that's outside, 3-1, in danger of walking another one in. Foul ball, 3-2. So this is the second time with the bases loaded that we've got to a full count. Does the inning end or the Evergreens get another run? It's low, it's a walk. Back-to-back bases loaded walks. Ailsa Shimoleski down to first.
Third baseman, number 5, Aubrey Klatt.
5-2. Aubrey Klatt singled her last time up. It's her third at-bat of the game. Aubrey's 1 for 2 today. Now we'll have a conversation at the mound. Aubrey Klatt's capable of any outcome in this spot. She could put the ball over the fence, could put the ball into the corner for extra bases. She also struck out in her first appearance against Adriana Bodner, so she could be out number 3 to end the inning. 5-2, the Evergreens get 2 more runs in. The lead's up to 3. First pitch to Aubrey, big swing, foul ball, strike 1. Lead Car Toyota says discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for all things Toyota, and a state-of-the-art collision center. Lead Car Toyota, North 20th Avenue, Wausau. 0-1 pitch. Low, 1-1. Both of the runs in this inning in on bases-loaded walks. Up high, 2-1. Aubrey's the 8th Evergreen to bat here in this bottom of the 3rd inning. Wausau East with a force out at any base. There are 2 outs. Well hit through the left side. The Evergreens lead grows. Bobbled in left field. 2 runs are going to come in. First hit of the inning, and Aubrey Klatt's the first player with 2 hits in the game. 2 RBI there. Even though that ball was bobbled by Maya Schubring, the Evergreens were going to send the runner around anyway. So it's 2 RBI. No error in the outfield there. Kylan Wright 0 for 2. First and second, and there's ball 1. 3 in the first, 4 here in the third, and a 7-2 Evergreens lead. And this is well hit up the middle. Are the Evergreens going to try and score that runner from second? Yes, and she'll come all the way around. Ayelsa Shimoleski scores from second base, and it's 8-2.
Catcher number 14, Mara Meverden.
Mara Meverden popped out to the pitcher to start this inning, and she'll get a chance to hit for the second time. Evergreens have batted around here. Low, runner is going, throw to third, safe, double steal. You say you're not familiar with the 10-run rule? Well, first the Evergreens would have to get the lead up to 10 runs. It's only 6 right now. And we do have to play into the 5th inning before the 10-run rule comes into play. We're here only in the home third. Second and third, a hit to the outfield from Mara Meverden would bring in 2 more. Low. Evergreens with 4 runs and the benefit of only 2 hits. 2 walks have both come around to score, and there were 2 errors. Both of those errors have cost East runs. There's a strike, 2-1. Yeah, Wausau East with 2 runs in the first and now 8 unanswered for the Evergreens. 2-1 pitch. Little high, 3-1, and Adriana Bodner kind of needs a break and didn't get one on that pitch. Fly ball to right center field. It's in the gap. It's going to go to the wall. 2 more runs will score. It's a double for Mara Meverden. Mara's got 2 RBI. Mara now has 2 hits, both of them doubles in this game.
First baseman number 18, Piper Scholes.
Here's Piper Scholes, hit the ball on the button, but off the glove of the center fielder. Reached on an error her last time up. She's the 11th batter to hit in the inning. First ball to Piper, past the second baseman and into the outfield. Another run will score for the Evergreens. Piper Scholes has hit them both hard in this inning. Got herself an RBI single here.
Right fielder number 27, Maddie Hoppy.
Here comes Maddie Hoppy. Singled and was hit by a pitch earlier this inning. The Everest lead, bing bada boom, is up to 9 runs. Let's see what Maddie does in this at-bat. First ball swinging, strike on the outside corner. There are 2 outs, but that third out's been elusive for the Lumberjacks. Maddie Hoppy, watch this one fly into the twilight over center field. Maddie Hoppy has just hit a 2-run homer. And on a line, too. So Maddie is halfway to my prediction of 2 home runs tonight. And Maddie Hoppy builds on her single-season record for Everest fast pitch for home runs. 2-run homer. Yeah, hard hit ball.
Pitcher number 9, Ava Hahn.
Ava Hahn reached on an error in the outfield earlier this inning. Ava is 1 for 2 today. Wausau East seems like they've been out in the field for forever. Strike one. Fast pitch is brought to you by France Propane, your locally owned, complete service propane company. They've been serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. 0-1 pitch, ground ball to short. Could end the inning. Throw across the diamond, got her. Carly Clues has thrown out Ava Hahn. The Evergreens have a 10-run inning and now lead by 11. Our new score is 13-2. We'll go to the top of the fourth when we come back on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy Express Car Wash.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Hey, Brian Butch called.
Brian Butch?
He really loves Abbey Bank, but he wants to work here.
What are we going to do with him?
I don't know. Let's let him try a few different jobs.
Let's get you that loan.
Brian, buddy, you're really good at basketball, but maybe leave the banking to us.
Evergreens still have a 13-2 lead. Even though the difference is 11 runs, we've got to play into the 5th inning. So Wausau East has 6 outs to get this game back under 10 runs. I spy with my broadcaster's eye in Chicago, Jacob Mizorowski, that Miz kid has 7 more strikeouts, spinning a shutout against the Cubs, 3-0 Brewers. That game's in the 4th inning. Back here, Brinley Kressel to lead off. 7, 8, and 9 to face Ava Hahn. To weigh ball 1. Brinley had a double her last time up, only to be thrown out at third base. Up high, 2-0. A 10-run 3rd inning gives the Evergreens the big lead that they enjoy right now. That's a little high, 3-0. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company, serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more online. francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. A 4-pitch walk to start off the visitors' 4th. Brinley Kressel's been on base both of her plate appearances.
First baseman number 20, Evelyn Tomey.
Evelyn Tomey to hit, grounded out her first time up. Swing and a miss. She's late. Strike 1. Wausau East seems to have another pitcher warming up behind their dugout. Can't see who it is. There's strike 2, so Ava Hahn's battled right back with 2 strikes. High and away, 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Evelyn Tomey's a multiple sport athlete. I remember her during the basketball season. I think she played volleyball in the fall also. 2-2 pitch. Line drive, up the middle, a hit. First 2 reach here in the 4th inning for Wausau East. 5th hit that Ava Hahn has allowed.
Center fielder number 5, Everly Jurgel.
Everly Jurgel to hit now. Everly had 2 errors in the 13-batter 3rd inning. So trying to get healthy at the plate after some struggles in the outfield. Strike 1. Late there, strike two. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Another late swing. This one's fouled back to the cage. No balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball, right field, it's in the gap. Ielsa Shimoleski, the center fielder, cuts it off. The lead runner will hold at third base. The first 3 have reached safely here in the visitors' 4th. Wausau East decides to hold that lead runner, knowing that they can't really afford outs on the bases. Maya Schubring to hit. There's no one out, and the bases are full of Lumberjacks. Inside, ball 1. Kressel's at third, Tomey's at second, Jurgel's at first. One ball and no strikes. Coming home. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. The runner at third base is on via a walk. Then back-to-back singles for East. 2-1 pitch. Late, 2-2. A strikeout would be positive for Ava Hahn as she's got to face the top of the East order. Ground ball. In between first and second, everybody's safe and a run scored. That didn't touch anyone's glove. That's got to be a hit. A tough play for both Piper Scholes and Allison Polak had a runner crossing in front of them. And East gets a run back. There's still nobody out. If that hit someone's glove, I don't know, maybe an error, but then again, Piper Scholes was making a play on that ball. There'd be no one to cover first base. Adriana Bodner takes ball 1, and the bases are still full of Lumberjacks. Swing and a miss, fouled off. Runner has to go back to third base. It's 1-1. Evergreen still looking for their first out, but they have a comfortable lead. Ground ball here to second. Throw home. There's the out at the plate. A force out at home. Kaylin Wright goes home and cuts down Evelyn Thomey. First out of the inning. Bodner reaches on a fielder's choice. There's one out, but the bases are still full. Jurgel is now the runner at third. Schubring's at second. Bodner's at first. Carly Clues is 1 for 2. Been on base both times, a single, and reached on an error. Way up high. Bounces off the backstop and comes back to home plate. The runner at third does not advance. Very little room between home plate and the backstop here. Area behind home plate is cozy. 1-0, and that's outside. 2-0. Ava Hahn, with the bases loaded, is now behind in the count. Down the first base side, foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Taylor Dykstra, big bat for Wausau East, is on deck. That's just a little high, and she held up on her swing. 3-1. Evergreen's in danger of losing the 10-run lead. Here's a fly ball, shallow right field. Hoppy coming in, good range, and doubled up the runner at second base. Oh boy, down by 10, that can't happen. Hoppy comes all the way in and makes the catch and caught Maya Schubring straying too far from the base. A double play. Wausau East gets 1 run. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Evergreens by 10, 13-3 on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Tommy Express Car Wash.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Welcome back to the Everest Softball Complex. I'm Chris Conley. So this game at 13-3 could still come to an early end. In Wausau East half of the 5th, we're going to the bottom of the 4th here. In their half of the 5th, they will have to score at least 1 run and get this under 10 runs. Allison Pollock to lead off for the Evergreens. Allison is 0 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the 10-run 3rd inning. Almost hit her. And that's Callie Hoffman who is pinch hitting here. Thank you for the help. Hoffman hitting for Pollock. Strike, 1-1. Evergreens pushed 10 runs in the decisive 3rd inning with the benefit of only 5 hits. 2 errors, hit batter, a walk, all came around to score. And that's on the inside corner. There's strike 3. No, just 2 outs, just 2 strikes. 2 strikes. Callie turned around towards the dugout, but she's got at least another pitch to work with in this at-bat. Fouled off. Will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Inside, 2-2.
She thought it was strike 3.
Low, bounces off the plate, counts full. Playing the bottom of the 4th in a 10-run game. Inside, walked her. Hoffman battles back and gets herself on base. Ella Roberts will take her turn, a strikeout and a walk. Wind is picked up. It's blowing out. Up high, ball 1. Strike, 1-1. Throw over to first. We are also keeping an eagle eye on the Brewers game. Jacob Mizorowski, who's got a shutout going in the bottom of the 5th, has now lowered his season earned run average to 1.97. The Miz kid right now is unhittable. There's no one going better in the National League from the hill than Jacob Mizorowski. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back, and we'll stay at 1 and 2.
You better be ready if a ball comes up here, Caden. I'll catch it.
No disrespect to Paul Skeens, who was working a no-hitter into the 7th last weekend in Colorado. But the Miz Kid is going better than the Paul and Livy show right now. Served into right field, caught. Runner retreats to first base. Kate Sewell has retired Ella Roberts. There's the first out.
Center fielder number 12, Ailsa Shimoleski.
Here's Ailsa Shimoleski, a ground out and a walk tonight. First ball swinging, no, first ball outside corner for a strike. Softball is brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese. Looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese. A place where careers are built and lives matter. Competitive pay and benefits too. Learn more at greatlakescheese.com. No balls and 2 strikes to Ailsa.
Hit the light post.
Ailsa, who's only a junior, is causing some damage to the softball complex. Yeah, that hit the light stanchion. 0-2 pitch. Fouled off down the third base side. Again, Wausau East is going to need at least 1 run, maybe more, to keep the game going. They'll have 4, 5, and 6 in their batting order in the top of the 5th inning. 0-2 pitch to Ailsa Shimoleski. Ground ball to second. Get the force there, and that's all they'll get. Hoffman is out at second. Shimoleski reaches on a fielder's choice. 2 outs for Aubrey Klatt.
Third baseman number 5, Aubrey Klatt.
Aubrey Klatt, one of the seniors, class of 2026, has a chance for a 3-hit night today. Outside, ball 1. Runner's going to try and take second, and will. One ball, no strikes. Low, 2-0. Fouled back, hit the catcher, hit the ground, then hit the catcher. 2-1. A black and blue mark for sure. Catcher's just a miserable position to play. Baseball, softball, no thank you. Addie Stanky looks okay and is ready to continue. 2-1 pitch, low, 3-1. Kylan Wright on deck if the inning continues. She's got a single, 1 for 3. Mara Meverden, 2 back in the batting order, would love another chance. She also has a 2-hit night. Off the third baseman's glove, got to make the tag there, and out at third base. The inning comes to an end. The Evergreens will try and keep this a 10-run lead and will look to close out Wausau East as we go to the top of the 5th. This is high school softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Welcome back. The 10-run rule is in effect here. Wausau East has to score at least one to get this down to a 9-run game for the ball game to continue. Taylor Dykstra is 1 for 2 with a double. She'll lead off. So Ava Hahn trying to hang up a 0 and bring the game to an early end. Hahn coming home to Dykstra. First ball swinging, there's a hit to left field. Dykstra's got 2 hits. The only 2-hit batter for Wausau East so far tonight.
Catcher, number 6, Addie Stanky.
Addie Stanky is 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice and grounded out. Dykstra hit that ball on the button. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Kate, how was your senior assassin experience?
I should have been in the whole time, but my friend got me out. He said he
Who's
wouldn't get me
that?
out. Hayden Johnson.
Oh, Hayden?
That's down low, 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's like, no, I want to get you out, and I had all my stuff on. I was like, all right, I believe him. Because the night before there was a purge and he didn't get me, and he shot me when I took my stuff off.
Coming home inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. A leadoff single here in the 5th, and East needs to bring Taylor Dykstra all the way around. 2-1 pitch, ground ball to short. Force at second for, nope, picked up, wow. Dykstra didn't continue the path onto the base. She more surrendered than was out there. Right to Pollock to get the lead runner. Stanky reaches on a fielder's choice.
Third baseman, number 9, Claire Guiley.
Claire Guiley is struck out in both of her plate appearances. She's 0 for 2 today. Who are the 7 DC Everest seniors? We should take a moment to salute them on senior night. Ava Mitchler, Aubrey Klatt, Ella Roberts, Maddie Kittle, Callie Hoffman, Mara Meverden, and Piper Scholes. It's a lot of talent that'll be putting on cap and gown later this month. 1 ball and 1 strike is down low. There's ball 2. Foul ball, hitter in the box, 2-2. Strike 3 called, there's the second out. Guiley is struck out in all 3 plate appearances. Brinley Kressel to hit, a walk and a double.
41, Brittany Kressel.
She could be the final out of a 10-run rule game. First pitch to Brinley is fouled back, strike 1. That's a little inside, 1-1. Ground ball back to the pitcher. This should end the ball game. Hahn to Schulz, and on senior night, the Evergreens are 13-3 winners. The Evergreens 13 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. Wausau East 3 runs, 7 hits and 2 errors. This is a game that Wausau East initially had a 2-0 lead in. Then the Evergreens had a 10-run third inning that was decisive tonight. Congratulations to the DC Everest seniors, the class of 2026. We'll be spending some time with them on the field when we come right back. Stay tuned for the DC Everest Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. I'm Chris Conley, repeating our final score in just 5 innings on the 10-run rule. It's DC Everest 13, Wausau East 3. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
All right, here we go. The question's going to be your favorite Everest softball memory, okay? You'll each get a turn, all right? You got a little time to think about it. Right here at the end. I gotta think. Welcome back to the Merrill Steel postgame show on senior night. The Evergreens are 13-3 winners over Wausau East, a 10-run rule game that came to an end in a tidy 1 hour and 13 minutes. I'm joined by the DC Everest senior class, graduates of 2026. Let's give each person here a turn with the microphone about your favorite softball memory. Go ahead.
My favorite memory would be going to state last year. My favorite memory would be scoring the winning run to advance us in the state tournament last year.
My favorite memory would be playing hacky sack in the locker room and before games.
My favorite memory is swimming in our 10U tournaments.
My favorite memory is all the dance parties in the locker room.
My favorite memory is getting a bunt down first baseline.
My favorite memory is travel ball in general.
All right, congratulations to all the members of the class of 2026. Cap and gown, in just a week and a half now. The Evergreens are 13-3 winners today. There's cake and cookies for the seniors and their family and friends coming up here. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on the Merrill Steel postgame show on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody. Ladies, thanks for coming over.
No, I'm not kidding because you started recording and I'm down here like...
No, it's okay.